A reminder that leadership is not about control. It is about stewardship. It is about knowing when to press forward, when to pause, and when to release with dignity. It is both a blessing and a curse to be eclectic in your academic journey. A blessing because it exposes you to a wide array of concepts, many areas of experience, and the ability to multitask. However, it can be a curse if all of those skills and competencies are being pulled at the same time. As I'm about to share with you my experience working in finance, let me give you a little background. I worked for several years before returning to pursue a degree. I pursued a diploma in business administration finance from the University of Technology, continued to complete my degree in finance, moved on from there, completed a master's in tourism and hospitality management at the University of the West Indies, Mona, and later pursued doctoral studies in sustainable development, focusing on governance and public debt management. I will now share with you my experience in finance. And as I reflected on my experience working with the National Commercial Bank, I could not help but focusing on the fact that compassion is not weakness, it is strategy. Finance taught me that sustainable performance is rooted in trust, dignity, and ethical clarity. Let's look at my experience at the Jamaica Money Market Brokers. This is Chapter 6, People Before Portfolios. The core lesson from this chapter is that financial success is accelerated by trust, training, and value-driven leadership. In financial services, performance is measurable, visible, and unforgiving. Numbers tell stories quickly, and results rarely wait for good intentions. It was within this environment that I joined the Jamaica Money Market Brokers, affectionately called JMMB, as a financial advisor responsible for building and managing portfolios. For professionals entering finance or performance-driven sectors, this chapter offers reassurance. You do not have to abandon your values to succeed. Competence and passion are not competing forces, they are complementary assets. The leaders of JMMB modeled this exceptionally well, and this permeated the entire organization. They modeled excellence and compassion. For employers, it affirms that a culture focused on people development does more than retain talent. It multiplies results. And for leaders, it is a reminder that while portfolios may appear on balance sheets, people carry the brand. Ethical leadership builds long-term value. Trust outlives transactions. People drive performance. And organizations that forget people eventually lose profits and purpose. Let's go to Chapter 7, When Compassion is Policy. My experience at the National Commercial Bank. The core lesson I drew from this is that organizational humanity is revealed not in slogans, but in how institutions respond to vulnerability. Organizations reveal their true character not in times of ease, but in moments of vulnerability. My experience at the National Commercial Bank, NCB, came during one of the most challenging seasons of my life. I was fighting breast cancer. Training was taken seriously at the NCB, and leadership understood the role of learning in driving service excellence and sales effectiveness. I was entrusted with delivering island-wide training programs across the branch network, work that required significant travel, adaptability, and resilience. For professionals, this chapter serves as a reminder that it is possible to excel even in the midst of adversity, but that self-care and boundaries are essential to longevity. For employers, it offers a powerful lesson. Supporting people through life's hardest moments does not weaken institutions. It strengthens loyalty, trust, and legacy. And for leaders everywhere, it affirms that the most enduring reputations are built not only on profitability, but on how organizations show up when it matters most. Part 4. Systems and global thinking. From research to policy. Evidence must inform action. Good intentions are not enough. Decisions must be grounded in research, data, and lived realities. Having said that, this takes us smoothly into my experience with the Inter-American Development Bank UWI Climate Change Project. The core lesson I gleaned from